Good evening, traders. This is Robson Hayashida here, and today we are going to talk about something that is the Pvsra strategy for advanced learners. And what I'm going to explain this strategy is the reasoning behind when you have to wait for a retracement and when that happens, and something that you can use. And probably I don't really see many people talking about it. Like I search for threads, like especially those ones on FOREX Factory and also on the Pvsra International website. And I don't really see many people. Like sometimes I see, but it's not very common to talk about this strategy. So I thought it would be interesting to point it out to you guys. So let's go to M1. Let's first of all, when you're looking to spot pairs to trade, I think you guys, probably some of you know, but it's always good to mention again. So you have this thing here called the CSM, okay? So this is the, let me type you guys. You have the CSM, the currency strength, okay, meter, okay? So you have the currency strength meter, which is this guy here. Okay, so can you see it? So what happens here is that I'm looking to spot like pairs that have difference between like I'm looking for a very strong currency, and I'm gonna like play very strong currency against a very weak currency. So here let's locate euro dollar. So euro is like 5.1, and no, the dollar, sorry, dollar is 5.1, and euro, where is euro here? Okay, 2.3. Okay, so you could also get JPY, like Japanese yen, which is 7.1 against GBP pound, so it would be the GBP JPY pair. Okay, because pound is very weak now. So but the euro dollar is not bad either, so let's pick this pair. Okay, so dollar here, euro here, so we're getting the two, well, not extremes but close to extremes. Okay, and a lot of times what happened here, this is a very good example that I actually was in this trade. Okay, so what happens that here you have a huge red candle. Okay, so it broke this key level. This key level is the 1.14000. Okay, here 1.14000. So PA broke the key level. Okay, and once again, this is an advanced level class. So if you are not familiar with Pvsra, stop the video right now and go back to my past videos and learn the basics first. Okay, so we broke this key level with a huge red candle, and I waited for a retrace. Okay, and the thing here is, you may ask, like, should I wait until the key level? Should I wait until the 25 WGT, which is this one, this light blue line? Or should I wait until it goes back to dragon? Or should I wait until a little bit more, which would be here? Okay. And the thing is, how do we know this? How do we know that after breaking this will not go all the way down, right? So it could go all the way down here, right? But instead it bounced back to this point and went down. Okay, how do we know that? Okay, so we the reason, the answer here is we don't know for sure, but what you can do, something that I always do. Okay, so what you do here is you go back. Okay, so you go to a greater time frame. Okay, so you go to a greater time frame. Okay, and what are you going to spot there? You're going to look for patterns. Okay, and you're going to spot something that it's very visible, it's very clear. Okay, so you look for patterns and you spot a clear, very clear pattern. Okay, so I'll go to M5. When you go back to M5, there is something here that I really want you guys to spot. Okay, so what what am I going what am I looking for? You may ask me, right? So let me tell you, what you're looking for is the retrace. To what point, okay, to what instance of Pvsra is the price retracing to, okay? And once you move to M5, it's super clear. Like you can clearly see to what instance of Pvsra it's always retracing, okay? So here you have the 25 WGT, right? Can you see it's always retracing back to the 25 WGT and going down again. Here retrace a little bit, like it broke a little bit, but not that much. So you can see that here and here almost touch it. So you can see that instead of bouncing back to Dragon, which would be here, okay, or the upper band of the dragon, which would be here, or the 200 EMA, which would be here, or the key level, which would be here, it's retracing back to the 25 WGT. Okay, so when you bounce back here, you can actually look to M1 and expect that once we reach it here, you can expect the price would bounce back all the way here. Okay, so when did I enter my trade? Okay, my answer to you is here. And why is that? Because, why did I enter here? Because first, okay, let me write all the reasons to you. So first is the second time, okay, second time that we got a red candle with notable volume, okay, that broke the key level, okay. So look, first we got this red candle, we got a retrace already, okay, we already got a retrace, okay, and the second time we broke with another big and big red candle and super notable volume, okay. So here is exactly where I entered, okay, exactly entered here, and I was not looking for a retrace. Why? Because we just finished one, okay. So we just finished a retrace, so it's gonna be a retrace here and retrace back again? No. Why? We just finished. So look for, okay, just finished, okay. So another thing, okay, this is another thing, okay. So this is here, so just finished a retrace, okay. And so, first of all, what happened is the second time a red candle with notable volume broke the key level, and another reason it just finished a retrace. Okay, so when these things happen, you can assume that there'll be, okay, there won't be a retrace. So you can, there won't be a retrace. Okay, so and then you enter. Okay, so you enter there. Okay, because the next retrace, of course, there will be a retrace eventually, but the next retrace will be after you already got your 5 pips. Okay, so after you got your 5 pips, then you can see another retrace. Okay, so let's see. So here you enter here. I got this, so I finish here, and after that, I got another retrace. Okay, but when we got another retrace, it's already over. Okay, so your task your profit is already taken. So you already got it. So it doesn't matter if you have another retrace here. Okay? So whenever you change, okay, so you change to M5, you change to M15, and you try to look for clear evidence, like clear signals, okay, that, okay, so once again, when you change to greater time frames, okay, so when you change to greater, okay, time frames, okay, so you look for very clear, okay, so look for clear signals. How do you get that? Okay, so patterns. Okay, look for what instance, okay, of Pvsra is PA retracing to. Okay, so you look for that. Okay, so look for that and try to find something very clear, very obvious that you can find on greater time frames. So you can find on M5, you can find on M15, okay? And then you change back to M1. And then you can finally tell yourself, oh, there's gonna be a retracing, or there won't be any retrace. It won't be a retrace after we broke this key level. You go straight away, okay, to the target. All right. Of course, as we all know, it's not 100%. Okay, it may be we fail, but it's more than half of chances for us to be successful. So, based on clear and just as I said, okay. So here once again, and this is a live chart. So it just happened. Oh, you see, it bounced back to the 25 WGT again, and after that goes down again. Okay, so as I said, it's you look for this kind of very clear signal, and then you change to M1, then you make your decision, target your 5 pips. That's it. Okay, so that's my message for today. And once again, it was an advanced level class. If you don't understand this, don't watch it. Go back to another another lesson that's for beginners. And today is Friday, and I believe that most of us made a lot of pips, a lot of profit, and we always stayed green. And I was very happy this week. So I'll see you guys next week. Bye bye.